Dear students, welcome you all for the 15th session of Modern Marketing. So in this session, we are going to discuss importance of consumer behavior analysis. So how and why consumers buy the products? What's the reason? Scope of consumer behavior and also importance of consumer behavior analysis. So this is what we are going to discuss in this session. Let's recap what we have done in the previous session. So in the previous session we have done regarding consumer behavior, its introduction, meaning, definition. So what are the various roles played by the customer and also the nature of consumer behavior. The learning objective of this session is to help the students to know the consumer behavior analysis. So outcome of the session is you will come to know the concept of consumer behavior analysis and why it's important for a firm. Okay, now let us come to the main crux. How and why consumers buy the product? See, how they buy. Okay, basically there is a marketing stimuli in the sense either there is a product in our mind, what is the price that we pay, where it is available. So promotion through what we came to know about the product. Then it depends on the buyer's characteristics. So it may be cultural, it may be social, it may be personal, it may be psychological. Then based on this characteristics, okay, we select the product and then we buy the product. So there is a buyer response. So marketing stimuli is also supported by environmental stimuli. So it may be ecological, economical, that means our income, technological, technical needs, it may be political, it may be cultural or demographic or natural. So then what we do is after getting the stimuli, okay, ready, then we go for the buyer's decision making process. Okay, so there is a process of decision making. We recognize the problem, then we search for the information, then evaluate the alternatives, then we make a purchase decision and then post purchase behavior. Then once you make the decision of buying, then what is the response by the buyer? Okay, maybe regarding the product choice, brand choice, retail choice, dealer choice, purchase timing and the purchase amount, purchase frequency. So how he responds. Okay, maybe buyer may buy any product of any brand, of any retail shop, any dealer. So it depends. So this is what a consumer buying process. Okay, so there is a stimuli, there is a decision making process, then there is a response. So entire chart explains how and consumers buy a product. Then let us go to the scope of consumer behavior. So first of all, demand forecasting. So marketers can estimate the demand of their product if they know how would a consumer behave and react after seeing their product. So why consumer behavior is important, or what is the scope of it is? So marketers can easily, marketers in the sense your manufacturers or sellers, can estimate the demand for their product. So if they can able to analyze the behavior, then definitely they can forecast what are the requirements for the consumers, how they buy, when they buy, what quantity they are going to buy. So if they know the consumer behavior, then definitely it can be easy for them to forecast the future demand of the product. Then marketing. So through marketing, it helps to identify the need, expectations, problems of the consumer. So consumer behavior helps in marketing decision also, so that they can identify the need of the consumers. What is their exact need, or what is the actual need? What are their various expectations from the product? And also what are the problems that the consumer face in buying the product? So all these problems can be solved or rectified. So if they study consumer behavior. Then advertising. See, different consumers may have different opinions. It's not the same opinion about the product. Some may like it, some may more like it, some may less like it. We do not know. So, and also the reactions on certain form of advertisement. So here, through consumer behavior, advertising pattern also can be easily chalked out. What type of advertisement is required to promote the product, and that can be known only when we study the consumer behavior. Then human behavior. So through human behavior, we can make their product 100% compatible with the requirement of consumers. So it's easy for us to get the product what the consumer wants if we analyze, okay, consumer behavior. So through human behavior we can exactly, okay, make a product which is 100% compatible, okay, as per the needs of the consumers. So what they buy, which product they buy, what features they want exactly can be grasped by the company or marketers, and they can design accordingly to the same product. So this is the scope of consumer behavior. Now let us go to the importance of consumer behavior analysis. See, it has a lot of advantages, in the sense very important for the company. Without analyzing the consumer behavior, then definitely no company will launch a product. ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ಈಗ ಕನ್ಸ್ಯೂಮರ್ ಬಿಹೇವಿಯರ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ವಿದೌಟ್ ಒಂದು ರಿಸರ್ಚ್ ಮಾಡದೆ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ನೀವು ಇಂಟ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯನೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಕನ್ಸ್ಯೂಮರ್ಸಿಗೆ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಬೇಕು ಆ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ನೇ ನೀವು ಇಂಟ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಈಗಿನ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಕನ್ಸ್ಯೂಮರ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಬಾಸ್, not the actual boss is the boss. Consumer is the boss. If a consumer rejects your product, then you don't have any existence in the market. So that's why it's very important for the company to analyze the consumer behavior. So what are the various importance speaks about? So first one is the implementation of the marketing concept. See, marketing has a different concepts, beginning from production to product sales, and now it is a marketing department concept we say. Sorry, not marketing department, it's a marketing organization. It's not a organization as such, it is a marketing organization, because the entire purpose of every organization, every company is to market the product. If they are not able to market the product, then definitely they cannot survive in the market. Okay, what happened to Kodak? What happened to some mobile companies like Spice? Okay, what happened to Indian company, okay, Micromax? See, definitely if you're not able to market your product, there is no existence. So through consumer behavior, company can exactly implement which marketing concept, okay, they can easily, or they can favorably implement a marketing concept easily. Then second one, planning product differentiation and market segmentation. So through consumer behavior, they also can understand what is the differentiation that is required by the consumers. So unless and otherwise, if you're not able to analyze the behavior, then there is no possibility of bringing into different differentiation. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಕನ್ಸ್ಯೂಮರ್ ನ ಫೀಲಿಂಗ್ಸ್, ಅವನ ಟೇಸ್ಟ್, ಅವನ ಪ್ರಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಏನಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗದಿದ್ರೆ, how can we bring the differentiation? How can we modify the product? How can we add new features to the product? So it is possible only through consumer behavior analysis and also the market segmentation. See, here different people have different requirements, and market segmentation is very important because you cannot concentrate on entire market. It's very difficult. You have to go into niche market. You have to go into the deep segment. Which segment are you going to catch? Okay, that is very important. It's not simply jumping into the market. For new entrepreneurs also, it's not just you produce a product and market it. No. Identify the segment, capture the segment, and design a marketing strategy so that you are reaching to that segment. That is very important. This is possible only through consumer behavior analysis. And third one is selection of distribution channels. So how the products can be distributed easily so that consumer get it on time. That is what important for a consumer. So through consumer behavior analysis, we can identify what is the exactly the marketing channel that is preferred by the consumer, and through same marketing channel can be selected by the company so that the product can be delivered easily. Then designing promotional techniques. So through consumer behavior analysis, we can identify what are the promotional tools that they like. Which promotional tool, whether they like media, whether they like any other medias, or whether they have any other modes of promotion, which one they like. If they select, okay, media, which type of media, okay, whether it is social networking sites, whether it's websites, whether it is whether it's TV, which particular promotional in the sense media they like. So through that can be decided only through consumer behavior. So these are the various importance of consumer behavior analysis. So that's all from this session. Let's go for the next session in the next class. So thank you for watching this video.